Welcome to Photoshop Kindergarten, a series where I explain Photoshop to you as if you were 5.
Today's lesson is all about shape tools and what we can make with them. Quick recap, in the last lesson we talked about paths. Anything with a blue line and dots is a path. Last time we talked about making paths with pen tools, and today we're going to talk about making paths with shape tools. We have the rectangle tool, the ellipse tool, the triangle tool, and 3 more tools that I'm not going to go over today, but I might later. The letter that you see on the right side is the keyboard shortcut, so if you press U on the keyboard, you will automatically select a shape tool. You'll have 3 options in the drop-down menu, shape, path, and pixels. We're going to select path for now. We're going to start with the rectangular shape tool, similar to the marquee tool, but instead of making rectangular shaped selections, we're making rectangular shaped paths. And just like last time, if you hold the shift button down, it makes a perfect square. Moving on to the elliptical shape tool, you can make a path in the shape of an ellipse, or you can hold the shift button down and make a perfect circle. We have the triangle tool. Again, hold the shift button down, you make a perfect triangle. Once I've made my path, I can go in with a pen tool and edit the shape. So I started with a square here, and now I'm using the curved pen tool to add points, pull areas, revise, etc. Remember when I said there's more than one way to do something in Photoshop? You can turn a path into a selection. So you can just right click, hit make selection, click OK, and now we've turned our path into a selection. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so let's go back to our toolbar, and this time from the drop-down menu, we're gonna select the option called shape. With the shape option selected, it just means that your path gets filled with color, so it visually looks like a shape. So that's how you create shapes in Photoshop. Again, if you want a perfect shape, then just hold down the shift button while you're drawing it out. So if I zoom in here, a shape is just a path with color inside of it. So please don't be confused. Again, you can go in with the pen tool and edit your shape. It really is pretty simple. I've said this so many times, but I'll say it again. Please go into Photoshop yourself and practice. I promise you that any questions you might have will get answered if you go in and practice yourself. So play around with shape tools, practice making them, and I'll see you next time.